welcome back, everybody, to whatever number episode we're on of Riffrunners. I don't keep tabs anymore on what number we're on. I think this is session 6 of this arc, I believe.
Right, it's episode number 20.
Oh, that's a lot of episodes, guys. We've gone through more than I thought we would already. Like, I don't know.
It's almost like a whole season of, old school season.
Old school season. That's true. It's like 22 episodes usually, right? Like, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
that's right.
22 to 24.
Yeah. Events occur in real time. Sometimes.
Our funding isn't cut.
Oh. We're not on PBS, are we? Oh, too soon. All right, so we're going to begin with the Pherus log. And I am scared.
I have no idea why you'd possibly be scared.
Yeah.
No reason.
Well, this has been just such the most fascinating day. I mean, I've never seen anything like it. Thankfully, we had Locke here to kind of fling us into this little zone area. I don't know. But we gotta go after Bungie. Now, oh, there he is. I can see him floating right over there. Oh, God, the Archon just pinned him to that rock. Oh, that's so rude. Oh, and there's Typhon. See, I knew we'd find him. He's in just that pretty little bubble over there. We should probably get him back out so we can skedaddle. But first, I do need to get Locke looking healthier. I'm just going to dump this flask in him real quick and see if that helps. Oh, and there goes my sister, just looking so adorable in that new suit, just leaping off to Bungie's rescue. She is so sweet, always thinking of others. Oh, well, done getting him loose. The team is all back together again, but she seems real fascinated by that metal pole, so I can't wait to hear all about that once we're all safe. Oh, Bungie is just so grateful. He tried to hug Eloise. I'm so happy they're becoming his sweet self again. And he's holding the pole now, so I guess he feels closer to it after all that. It is getting real uncomfy in here, so we should probably hurry up and get going. Everything stings. So I'm just going to smack that pretty bubble with that energy real quick, try to pop it. I really don't think anybody can actually hear me. That is so fascinating, but I hope everyone knows that I am rooting for them. All right, Cocoon is open, and we are all still alive. Perfect. Locke can just do that nifty telepathy trick again and fling us all out of here right in front of Bungie so he can see how good we are all doing. Oh, those Jello spirits seem real unhappy that we are trying to leave, but sadly we will have to explain it to them next time. I'm so worried about how tired everybody is starting to look. Oh, God, I feel so much better out here, and I can hear again. I miss this so much. The Archon is still acting very childish, and I am starting to be a little concerned how Bungie is acting. I wonder if something happened when he got hurt. We're going to need to sit and have a chat later. I feel like we need some one-on-one time there and see if he's feeling all right. But we can finally head back to the ship so we can rest and check up on everyone. Also, Eloise really wants to try and make some hammers out of those fancy new poles she found there. And she has a rutabaga? Okay. I know a beautiful stir-fry recipe. I gotta cook that up before it loses all its freshness. And perfect. The lieutenant is here, and apparently so is May. Oh, that is so perfect. I don't have to find a way to write to her to tell her we need her help to get Kel back.
Oh, dear.
I want to know, did she breathe during any of that?
She's indestructible in space, apparently, because she doesn't breathe. She just, can talk the entire time she's in space. That's her superpower. As long as she's talking, she never dies in space. It doesn't need a suit. Weird. It's funny like that. Yeah. All right. Wonderful. Thank you, Pherus. That was very enlightening. I remembered more things than I thought I would.
I definitely did not go back and rewatch the last hour just to make sure I got it all.
Yes. All right. I have something different for you guys today. I'm going to need you guys to turn up Bud. He's going to pop back in a minute here. Back up to whatever, 100% or whatever it usually is for listening to things volume. So I have a quick vignette here. So let me try and get that in, get my volume up.
Where's Bud?
Okay.
Come on. There we go.
Still feeling weak from his time in the null field, Typhon Mahler silently produces paperwork for the tram guard and rides it down to the ground. He manages to stumble home, the sister moon now high in the sky.
Cold. Searing cold. I did not know that the heart light could feel so cold. It burned. But beyond that, it feels like my inside has been hollowed out. The null field. Such emptiness. But no matter now. Aerith, I hope you're still home. Thank the Blessed Three. The ossifers took her home before that tram ride. Oh, just to see you and hold you, even for just a moment, my sweet, sweet girl. You'll be all right. I'll make sure of it. Now that I know that the anchor works, the blessed moons, it works. Now, we have a chance.
He goes to open the front door, but it opens ahead of him. Ilmani standing in the doorway, her face grim. She gives a respectful bow. Divine Laborer Mahler, Typhon, it's been a weird day. The Archon came to visit Erid. Anyways, we need to talk. It's about Erid. She quietly closes the door behind her and sits down on the front step.
Ilmani, what about Aerith?
It is no secret that Erid has been sick for a long time now, but I did not understand how bad it was until today. I am just an initiate, but she did not respond to my healing at all. I did some tests. It's bad, Typhon. She had ether sickness. You know there's no coming back from that.
I know. I know.
The two of them just sit in silence for a few moments. You do? How long have you known? Does she know?
For a long time now. Her lungs were frail since birth. Then she started walking. Her skin began to change. I panicked and tried to keep her inside, away from everything, as best I could. But soon, she wanted to run and play and have friends and marvel at the shimmering lights of the glorious moons. You know, to live a normal life. That's when I made her mask with an alloy made of fortified erythite and velisar, and found her a friend in a Zephril so she could live a normal life, a life she deserves. And no, she does not know.
You have to tell her. I cannot give you an exact amount, but she does not have much time left. You cannot protect her from the truth any longer. There's nothing you can do to stop this.
Yes, there is. I can do something. I will. Soon. Then she won't just survive, she will live the life she deserves. Whatever it takes, and no matter the cost, I will make sure of it.
You are not a god, Typhon. It is not up to you to control life and death. All you can do is the best you can with the time you have.
With all due respect to you and your rotten conclave that you worship, it is only up to me. No one else can tell us how we must live and when we must die. And by the grace of Mother and the power of the three moons, we shall live. Now, please leave us. We're running out of time. I need to see my daughter.
All right, so the noise of the hustle and the bustle of the docks fill the air as all manner of ensouled engage in trade and transport chartering. A pair of Airbrand grounders land a bit ways off down in their wingsuits and are promptly stopped by some heavily armed guards sporting the Navgan Assembly colors and crests and are checking over their paperwork. over what appears to be a bar open around the clock, a group of individuals lay slumped in their cups, bundled up and dozing like they've been there all night. A group of university students are all crowded around a wayfarer that has a large outer section removed, and a teacher is giving a lecture on advanced driftology engineering principles that are far, far beyond your rudimentary understanding of drift travel. A smaller figure in the mix waves at you, Aerith, before going back to dutifully taking notes and sketching something. Taylor Sansu, the light brand Twilight University student you met earlier, is nearby and looks to be in a runner or an intern position, putting up a poster for some sort of special high council meeting upcoming. The two Bright Claw EVs are organizing the freeing of some sort of giant bison-looking Karami anima that was trapped under some steel girders from the breaker attack previously. The cleanup is still underway. And Ilmani is badgering Tahala about her missing shipment still. And Lieutenant Kanan appears to be watching a loud, heated exchange between dock workers carefully, a relaxed expression on his face, but his hand gently resting on his sword, and he nods at you at your approach. What are you all up to?
Wow, that was a lot.
Yeah, it's all right.
Oh, Lieutenant, it is so good to see you again. How is... I'm so sorry. What time is it? Are we late?
I mean, a little bit. Define late. I mean, look, I work in the military.
Because we were just in a void, and I guess that void's time does not work the same.
Yeah, you guys were gone a long time, I'll be honest. I thought you were coming right back, but I guess you weren't. You had somewhere to be.
we thought we were coming right back as well.
I mean, from our perspective, I think we did. Like,
Yeah, we
went-
were
How long has
gone
it
that
been?
long.
So, it's been about, hold on, I'm trying to think here how long it's been exactly. I think it's the morning now. Okay, yeah. So, it's been
At
about,
least 12 hours.
it's about 2 moons, I'd say, right on the aromaji clock. So,
I'm so sorry. We actually, like, even before we left, we haven't been here that long. How long is like a cycle days?
Yeah, how long is a
how do you measure time?
how do you
here?
measure a year?
Yeah.
So, okay. Trying to think how long is it? 3 moons in a day, and a day is about 20 hours. So it's like, what is that like? Math is hard. Look, they don't pay me to do math around here. I stab things for a living, and I'm really good at it.
Like 13-ish, probably.
Sure, like 13 hours. Yeah, probably about 2 moons, about 13 hours. That makes sense. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for us, I think we felt like we were only gone for just a few, like a handful, less than that.
Oh. Well, that's weird. I mean, it's not that
I'm
weird.
not surprised.
I mean, drift travel is kind of the same way too. I mean, so
Yeah.
kind of used to temporal
time-
anomalies around
Time
here.
dilation in a place where nobody's ever returned. That sounds like it works.
Well, I'm
So
happy
do you
you're not
know
dead.
how-
So, you know.
How
Thank you.
Typhon is doing?
No. What do you mean? Did you not see him in? Did
Well,
you?
the
Right.
Archon
The
brought him
Archon
back.
brought him back.
Oh, well, it's good news.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Love to hear it.
Okay, so you don't know. Okay.
No, I've been on the docks. I've been working. Some of us have to around here, you know. Not everybody does. But,
I understand completely. Well, that's wonderful. Well, maybe you want to join us. We are all a little tired and not necessarily feeling our best. Would you like to come in? I can make breakfast. And
sure.
just before we are going to have to get some rest, unfortunately. But we can come in. And I'll throw something together. We can have a quick chat.
Yeah. You guys owe me a debrief. Supposed to catch up with Ranger Izumi and all that. So, and then maybe I can make a report to the council on what our status is right now and all this. Any headway on the investigation? Well, I guess I can wait a minute. We can get inside first.
Yeah, let me
Not
let
in
me get
public. Not in
pancakes.
public.
Yeah, let me get some pancakes started and
Definitely not in public.
So where are we going?
On the ship.
Where's
on,
on
Yeah.
the ship?
onto the ship. Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if the ship was in good enough condition.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, the rest of your crew's on the ship, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah. Before you all head on the ship, is anybody doing anything else before you head onto the ship? Before we kind of like transition to that?
Well, I'm supposed to be Izumi, right? That's like the whole point.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
that's the plan that you put us in. So I will let you handle that.
Sure.
Mm.
So you'll need to figure that out for sure. How that's gonna work. Anything else on the docks before you guys are headed up in, like, the gangplank, whatever you want to call it, onto the ship?
So, it seems like I saw a rutabaga around here somewhere. What's going on with that?
Not right now.
Not right now.
I do not have time for that right now.
Are you carrying the rutabaga?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, give that to me. I can make something good with it.
Okay. Guess we'll see if that's got any extra properties or not.
Fantastic. Thank you so much. Well, it might not be. Is everyone feeling more breakfasty or lunch? Like, what's everybody feeling like?
I feel like a punching bag. Who was all in the crowd? I
Yes.
didn't catch the names that you had mentioned.
That's fine. Yeah, that's what I wanted to check. Okay, so I'll do the rundown real quick. So we have, let me go at the very top here. There was a group of airbrand grounders that you didn't recognize in wingsuits. There was a bunch of passed out people at the bar. There was a group of university students, and in the mix of them was Aerith.
Okay.
Who's much smaller than mine, obviously, because she's like 8. And there was Taylor Sansu, who was the nerdy harmonic student that Bungie talked to about dustology, I believe, previously. She was putting up a poster about a high council meeting, and there's the 2 break claws are in the area as well. Those are the 2 EVs that are like the avians that you saw previously. And then Ilmani and Tahala are kind of like off a little bit of ways away, doing dock stuff, basically.
So Aerith is there. So
Yes.
I can't remember. Did she know her father disappeared?
You don't know. Because you haven't seen any of them since that happened.
Yeah, it's not like we ran back and told her.
Yeah, you went up the
So-
tram, he got taken, then you guys continued on, did your investigation, then went back to go try and get Typhon. Right? So you haven't been back down to see her, and you haven't technically seen Typhon awake since then either. So
Right. So I think maybe we should go see Aerith and see if she knows anything about her dad.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a great idea.
So-
Eloise was just probably going to ask the person putting up the poster about the High Council meeting.
okay. And also, Locke, you had something you wanted to do, I believe? You mentioned earlier, you were talking, sorry. You are muted.
He said, no, now I don't want to.
Oh.
Oh, I'm muted. Yeah. What do I want to do? Shit. I think it was about the whole Zoomy thing to like pretend to be here. So I should probably
Oh, that's
find
right.
some place to like change
Sure.
my look.
Sure.
I mean, that's a
'Cause
good
I
thing.
think her.
There's bedrooms in our cabins.
Well, I feel like her just popping up in the ship would be odd, wouldn't it? No.
No, that's where she was last time.
Maybe she should be laying down sick or something. That way you don't have to impersonate her.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I don't know. Just
Well, okay, also,
Yeah.
based on previous interactions with Lieutenant Kanan, he knows of her mostly, but doesn't know her personally, right? So it didn't sound like he we're best buds, whatever. Like he would recognize different mannerisms. Then like, oh, I've heard of her. She's kind of a big deal, right? Like I know her ship. I don't know her. Like,
Yeah.
so just context because it's been a while.
Yeah, Thanks for reminding me about the ship, because I was like, why did we need to be her in the first place? And it's because we have the ship.
Yeah, it's our ship.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all
Oh, that's why it makes sense why she would be asleep in here. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
And that works. Okay.
Yeah, and supposedly, you remember you guys were part of, her group basically. That
Yeah.
and Belog informed Kanan about that. That you guys are like basically like deputized essentially, right? And you're collecting information on her behalf, and she will be debriefing with you guys and then talking to him as the actual commanding officer. She'll be the one like doing kind of like that. After you guys have kind of brought in, the information to her because she was not feeling well.
I hope my report gets an A+.
I mean, only if you use crayon.
I've got a pink one.
All right, so we have an Aerith, a poster, and an Azumi. So let's go to just do the Azumi thing real quick to get that set up because that should be pretty quick. So I guess Locke, tell me what I mean, because I'm thinking probably Pherus is taking Kanan in to sit him down with breakfast, right?
Well, if Ferris, like she's genuinely like, are people feeling more breakfast food, dinner food? What do people want to eat?
I just need calories that I can burn in my innards.
So breakfast sounds good to people. All right, great. Lieutenant, why don't you come give me a quick hand, all right? I feel like my normal sous chef is currently welding things, and I'm going to basically link arms with the lieutenant and bring him into the kitchen with me to start cooking breakfast.
All right, fantastic. And he's like, well, all right. Well, I mean,
so much. I knew you were a gentleman.
You're
I could
very
always
tall.
Tell.
I love your wings. They're very pretty.
Thank you. Aren't they just the best?
All right.
Pherus is basically hovering at this point now that she can use the wings again. She's just like fluttering around, and she's becoming more and more flits. More like an insect was. She darts a lot more.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah. He's like, are you glittering? Is this perpetual? Like, it's just like.
And she's constantly bringing stuff over to have him taste it and just feel like, yeah, good, all right, perfect, excellent.
I'm getting more tomatoes.
So yeah, she's just going to keep the lieutenant in the kitchen with her, fixing breakfast for everything.
Perfect. Yes. Okay, so then Locke, what are you going to be setting up here?
I mean, I guess just how best to impersonate her.
Okay. So we're gonna have you're gonna change forms, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So probably going to the captain's chamber, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's not a problem. I mean, it's, all access around here. So yeah. You make your way to the captain's chamber, captain's quarters.
Surreptitiously.
I've got him in the kitchen with me.
Oh, you have Locke with you?
No, the lieutenant.
Oh, yeah.
Lieutenant.
He's like,
Yep.
the kitchen is closed off. It's not like open to everything.
Yes.
So
it's very easy for Locke to kind of just head off there, basically, and then to so you can go ahead and go in there, Locke. I am gonna make you roll for it to change forms again. Unfortunately, I know. I mean. Yeah, we'll see if you get another Blabberfoot. That'd be interesting. So give me an overcome. Then that's gonna be with your metamorphosis.
Metamorphosis, self-discipline.
Self-discipline. Yep.
I'm still in red because I hurt myself still.
Yeah, because you're real hurt.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's not doing great.
Yep.
Take it I can't use the silver tongue thing for this.
Not yet. No, when you're talking maybe, but not right now.
All right.
This is just your visual changeover, basically.
And what's the chance? I don't know how this would work, but what's the chances there's recordings by her in her like captain's chamber or something that could like help me get more in character.
You know, that's pretty fair, I would say. I mean, captain's logs and all that would definitely be a thing.
Yeah, didn't we already find those?
You found some notes, like written notes.
Okay.
But you hadn't looked for audio logs. But yeah, if you're looking for them, you would probably find audio logs, honestly. I'd say she probably has most of all the sensitive stuff with her. But there's like pretty like humdrum stuff that you can find that for like audio samples and like, you know, personality stuff. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, that would definitely be in there.
Cool.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna start with that, and then then start trying to turn into her and make it look like her clothes that I remember.
Yeah.
editing.
Yeah.
Right, so
Perfect.
Okay. Does that give me any bonus?
I'll give you a bonus later, I would say, because her speech mannerisms would go with like talking, right? So for visual stuff, probably not, right?
Okay, cool. So that's a 5.
It's a 5. All right, minor twist. Not too bad. Let's see. What's a fun minor twist I can give you that's not super mean? Let's see.
Bungie's watching.
Sure, we'll say that Bungie. Well, not Bungie, because Bungie's off doing something else. We'll say that Tandrew is in the room, kind of just cleaning stuff, and he's just like, "Well, that was really weird." Okay, I now have questions about life and a lot of other things too. I'll ask later though. Do
give him a thumbs up?
It's like, are you even you?
Don't think
like,
too much about it.
Are you secretly a spy,
Andrew? The better everything is.
Sound like it is something that Locke says very often.
Yep.
The less thinking, the better.
Like, can you teach me to do that? That looks like fun.
Maybe.
Cool. Do I have to become water first? Because I don't think my body would handle that very well.
You do. That is the one downside.
Damn. Okay. Well, I'll think about it, I guess, then, because that would be very cool. Although I don't want to, evaporate or whatever.
No, you don't evaporate. The water stays together somehow.
Well, you do, because that's like your whole thing. But if I did it, I don't know if I would. I mean, I have.
That's a good point.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, this was a fun conversation. I'm gonna go.
All right. It's nice talking to you. Don't talk to you enough.
I live here now. I'm gonna go play with the Hero Boy now because he has a tennis ball and I want to chase that thing. I mean, what? No. Okay. Bye. Okay. So your mind twist was an awkward conversation with Andrew.
I liked it.
Yes.
So it all worked out.
It all worked out in the end. Yeah. Okay. So you change into what you last saw Azumi wearing. The sword's a little hard to get right, and you kind of decided we'll just keep it in its sheath, basically, rather than trying to because you don't know what the detail what's going on with that, anyways. So
that makes sense.
Yeah, and you also know that you can't do what she does. You got to be careful. Right. No. You do have
I can't pull the sword out.
Yeah. Also, you do a decent job of getting some cool shadow splash footsteps going on though. You're pretty proud of that, I would say.
Okay.
That's the thing that she definitely does, and it's pretty distinctive. And it took a little bit of time to get it working right because it's not attached to your body, right?
That makes sense.
So it's trying to you're kind of plopping kind of water behind you, kind of then transforms a little bit, so it kind of works out. It's like you're sweating profusely, basically, and turning it into cool illusion magic.
Nice.
But yeah. So
nice.
You make the change, and I guess we'll come back to that once everybody else has come back into the room for the full debrief. So then, okay, let's go over to Bungie. Bungie, you're going over to Aerith. You said, yeah?
Sure.
Okay.
So I walk up to Aerith and say, "Oh, Aerith, how are you doing?"
It's like, oh, hey. Sorry. Hey, Bungie. It's good to see you again.
Yeah. Is she wearing her?
We're learning about all these cool things. The professor's giving a lecture still, so.
Oh, right. Oh, I'll try to be quiet. So, have you seen your father lately?
No, Dad. No, not
Okay.
lately.
So, just so you know, he was actually something bad happened where he like disappeared for a while, but it's okay now.
Traumatizing child.
Divine disappeared. She put down her pen and paper and is like,
Maybe
What did he-
not let
okay.
him go.
"What did he do now?"
So I don't know if Pherus is there, but
Nope,
I say Pherus. Well,
not
Nope.
not not here.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay. So it's okay. So if you can't, if he's not at home, you don't worry. Okay. He's busy doing other things right now. So what he just wanted was he just wanted to make sure that you were okay.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
I'm. Well, she pointed at the whole, apparatus. My life, but otherwise, I'm fine. It's a nice day out, and there's a cool lecture on today. So I mean, I snuck out of school. Don't tell him, because this is way more interesting, and school's boring. It's so boring. They do all these simple things I don't care about.
So, but you're learning something here, right?
Yeah, I'm basically a better school, basically. So I figure it counts,
it's a
right?
School. It's a
Yeah,
different school.
yeah.
So, what's the lecture about?
Oh, it's, and she has this like really long, like complicated explanation. You're just like, what? Like none of the words in that sentence made any sense to you at all.
Oh, okay. So I don't even know what the subject matter is or anything.
You think it has something to do with propulsion engines, but also might have to do with sales, or both? Wait.
Okay, so I just kind of pat her on the head and say, "Okay, you looks like you're doing good here. We'll see you later, okay?"
Oh, okay, Benji. She just
My
like-
main goal was just to see if she knew anything that was going on, which she didn't. So
Yeah. Well, also, it's been like 13 hours. So,
I
like,
thought maybe she would have missed him or something,
yeah. But yeah. Okay. So then Bungie heads back up, right, to the rest of the group. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So, Eloise, you head over. Are you trying to catch Taylor, or are you just trying to like look at the poster?
Both.
Oh,
Ask
okay.
more questions about it. Also, she fully saw what Bungie did and did not intervene.
Yeah, I assumed.
Ah.
She's like, okay. Just judging from a distance. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah. So, Taylor's kind of, she's struggling a little bit to get the poster to stay upright. Clearly not super adept at using whatever adhesive it is that she was given to put this thing
then
up.
Eloise will do that thing where she comes up and like lends a hand all cool, like effortlessly sparkling in the wind.
Yes. And she's like, hi. Oh, you're from the thing where they thought we tried to kill everybody. Yeah. That thing. You. Yeah. Okay. Hi. I don't remember your name at all. I'm sorry. But thank you. This is very helpful. Hi. I'm Taylor. How are
I
you?
remember.
Oh, my God. One of those things where like, I know you know somebody, but like you don't know if they know you back, and you're like, this is awkward, right? Okay, yeah.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Is this a planned High Council meeting or one that kind of just popped up suddenly? I'm still so new to the system that's used here.
Yeah, it's weird. You're usually like on schedule, like a very distinct schedule. But this is like a impromptu one. I don't want to use the word emergency. That feels a bit much, you know? And she looks around like, just like,
Sure.
you know, like,
enough.
but definitely impromptu, like poetry reading or something is impromptu, right? Yeah, no, whatever, you know.
Who typically leads the meetings?
Well, the whole council. There's 8 of them, and you know they have a speaker, and but yeah, and they kind of go through the list, and usually each person, there's a different person that presents each topic usually, depending on what it is, and she goes ahead and just kind of motions at like the poster, and she's like, yeah, see, look right here, you know, and I can put the poster in the Discord if you want it. Also, I would like to say that while she said that it's more of an impromptu and less of an emergency, it does say emergency at the top.
I was fully expecting that.
Yeah.
Eloise is
bright
like,
red
oh, this
font.
is absolutely somebody trying to cover their ass.
Yeah.
She has no doubt about that.
Yeah, so let me go ahead and put this in the Discord here real quick for you, and I'll also just go ahead and read it out to people too. So there's emergency council meeting tomorrow. The agenda items are port disruptions and security.
Oh, we're good.
We have the port disruptions and security by Tahala Rahim. We had the factory and transportation disruptions by Tech Bosamar. The local missing persons and inter and expanse fugitive report by Calcutta's Gillimain. The temporary emergency appointments by Taylor's Vinthara. And product transcendence update by Archon Valen Sale, the High Chancellor.
Oh, that session's closed? What the fuck?
Yes, they're all open but the last one.
Open means we can attend, correct?
The public,
She
yes.
asked
Close.
Taylor.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yes. Open means it's open to the public. Even if you don't live here, you can attend. You can't, have a say, obviously. But
course.
yeah, the closed means it's just for the council and select other individuals who are invited. Usually, that can get overturned potentially during a council meeting if enough support says otherwise. But generally speaking, it'll be closed unless a petition is put forward on the floor.
Does it have the times of these meetings?
Is anyone able to put out a petition on the floor, or does it have to be a specific person?
No, anybody can.
Position.
It has to get enough support on the floor, but as long as you have need a second and a third, and then it goes to a vote for the room.
Wonderful. Glad to hear it. Thank you so much for your help.
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the help with the poster.
And I hope that the interrogation previously didn't stress you out too much. It was just all part of the process.
Oh, don't worry. I have medication for that. It's fine.
Excellent.
Yeah.
He's a college student.
Yeah.
Ooh, we are messing up.
Eloise thinking to herself, where do I get some of that?
So I got a question. So
Yes.
did you say that either Tahala or Ilmani is
Both are on the
lurking
docks.
around somewhere?
Yes. Both of them are on the docks. Yeah.
So it just seems like we should maybe, okay, I guess I'm going to go tap Eloise and say, hey, Eloise, don't you think we should go talk to either Ilmani or Tahala? I mean, because they kind of know about some of this that's going on. We probably should let them know that we're back.
It's not that I don't think we should tell them, but we need to consider that anything that we tell them that involves the High Chancellor is going to be disruptive and may cause them to distrust us. So maybe let's wait a second. Let's go have the debriefing with the lieutenant, not captain,
Right.
first, because I can't help but call
Kanan.
her captain. Yeah, Captain Kanan.
Lieutenant
Well, Lieutenant Kanan. Yeah, let's go do the debriefing first, and then let's kind of decide what we want to do next and who we want to tell. We shouldn't just go telling everyone at this point.
Okay, sounds like part of the detective game. Let's
It is, absolutely.
we'll
You
keep it to
can't, not
ourselves.
everyone is gonna trust us or trust the story. So we have to suss out who's pretending and who isn't.
Okay, I'll make a checklist.
That's good. That is excellent.
Okay, we'll
Awesome.
be very, very quiet.
Yes, about what we saw. Yes.
Okay, so he's going very quietly, walking.
All right.
It's too bad we can't do that all the time.
Okay. So you guys also then make your way back up into the main area, and
Mhm.
I'll just say that basically breakfast gets made, and everybody kind of sits down to like do the Sierra, go ahead, Pherus. You have a specific menu, I'm sure.
I do. Yeah, there's pancakes with all sorts of like fruit preserves on them. Also, instead of like hash browns, she's made the rutabaga into like hash browns.
Yeah, okay.
She's also mashed it up and made like some fried. They would be like potato pancakes, but they're rutabaga pancakes.
Okay.
She's thrown rutabaga into everything basically. It's amazing how one rutabaga made so much food.
Now I feel like I need to make the rutabaga special. Because now you're all going to eat it.
No, I figured it wasn't, but
Whether
it would be really funny.
Somehow there's rutabaga in everything. I googled this. Rutabaga is basically used like a potato substitute.
I mean, yeah, it's a root vegetable.
Yeah.
Yeah, anything you could make a potato out of, you can make a rutabaga out of.
Fantastic.
Rutabaga chips?
If you tried hard enough, I'm sure you could.
But can you boil them, mash them, put them in a stew? Is the question.
Yes, that's actually good.
Potatoes.
Rutabaga. Yes.
She's mostly just gone for like hash browns in a few different varieties, and then pancakes with a whole bunch of fruit preserves on them, kind of thing.
Okay. Wonderful. Okay, so you all kind of all sit down to eat, and Belog and Tandrew take plates and then leave because they know that they're not really invited to like a very serious looking military like situation here with Kanan. Make themselves scared. Actually, Belog, who does not want to be seen really too much. He clearly talked to the guy before, like, but did not want to. And does not want to be around. Probably because of his past crimes and misdeeds.
Wait, where's Good Boy?
Good boy. He was asleep on the deck when you got back, and he has perked up at the smell of food, and is kind of just like hopping back and forth, just like breakfast, yes, food.
Oh yeah, no, I got a special plate just for you.
I
In the other room.
don't have any
Other
hands.
people.
Great, perfect. Okay, yes.
No, I put some pancakes onto a plate and set that down on the floor.
Oh, yes. It's just like,
Wait, can dogs eat pancakes? Yes, they
They
can,
can now.
depending on the ingredients.
he's a
but
special
yeah.
dog, anyways. He's a good boy. He's a here boy, not a good boy.
Sure, they are pet friendly.
Yes. They're also keto somehow. It's weird. Okay, so great. So everybody is here except for Locke or / Blapperfoot, obviously.
Slash Izumi.
Azumi does walk in.
Eloise is sitting specifically next to Pherus.
Yep, okay. Sure.
Ferris wasn't out in the room
Pherus
last time
doesn't know.
Azumi showed up for this. She doesn't know about any of this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So Azumi walks in, which is Locke, and Kanan, who
I
has
don't know, it's locked.
yes.
It's unknown.
I know it is. No, nobody else does. Obviously, my mistake.
Yeah.
You're right. And Kanan, who has just kind of sat down with his plate of food, very quickly, just like, oh nope, back up, and then he salutes very like professionally.
Ferris almost
holds.
jumps up ready to go like hug her because she's so excited to see Azumi.
So what do you do, Locke? Sorry, Azumi. What do you do, Azumi?
I salute back and I say at ease.
Oh, very good. All right. He's clearly very just like pleasure to meet you, ma'am. I've heard a lot about you. You're kind of a big deal. Thanks for blessing us with your presence. Honestly, this is a big deal for my career. Like, I can tell people that I have met the Ranger Izumi. Yeah, sorry. Anyways, this is a very out of character for him, who's very just like, doesn't give a fuck. Like, it's just like, he's just like, it's just-
Eloise looks over and asks, do you have an agenda of the things that you'd like to go over?
well, I mean, the main order of business. Oh, under her. Sorry, not me. Right, not in charge here.
No. I was asking you.
Oh, okay.
Since you were specifically wanting to have the meeting, so I wanted
Yes.
to make sure that we covered things that you were concerned about.
Yes. So main order of business is going to be, the investigation into the collapse, as they're calling it, and what you believe the source of that was. Right. If we have any form of motive or item used or a subject, that did the deed, if at all. Right. Was this an accident? Was it intentional? If it was intentional, we'll be looking at, how did they pull it off? Any of those questions, basically. Do you have any concrete evidence, first of all? And then we can expand upon there for what your theories are. I want to start with the hard facts. So what do we have to work with here?
So, like, first of all, it's so great to see you. I'm so glad you're here. I need to talk to you in just a second. Anyway, the first thing that I think happened was I saw a hand gloved. Believe we established it was left hand as well.
Yes, correct.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Writing a change into the score.
Okay. Are your visions admissible in court? Are you actually a prescribed and what's the term again? Medium.
Somebody is going to have to explain to you
Eloise
what court is.
leans over and says, she's still early in the process. It's not used as evidence, but we do use it to give a direction of where to check.
Okay. All right. So not an official fate right, but do have the talent. Okay. Sorry. Go ahead.
She's still training, yeah.
Yes. Okay. So we can't use it directly, but you can use it to find other evidence. Got it.
Well, we did find evidence of dust on the score itself.
We're jumping ahead. So after the collapse and after the vision, then we decided to head to the chamber where the scores are kept. But on the way, we were attacked by the Jeligora, and Typhon was... Thanks.
Pronunciation
you made
correct.
a point to say it.
Jeligora. Yes. Very, very good.
And Typhon at that time was taken.
Right.
Well, he was with us, right?
Yes.
He was with us at the time.
Yeah,
Yeah. He was taken because he was with you. Yeah. Yep.
No, I meant the lieutenant was.
Oh yes. That's true. Kanan was
He
there.
already knows this.
but
Yes.
Izumi wasn't.
True. Yes. And she's seeing the report technically too right now. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
For the first time. Yes.
Mm-mm.
I think we're also just kind of trying to establish like a clear timeline so that
Yeah.
we're all sure we have all the same information kind of thing. Zumi, when did you get here?
Eloise just kind of elbows her and is like, later.
Okay, fine.
Nothing.
Sorry. Right, off topic.
When you get here, hasn't she been here the whole time?
Yes.
Okay.
That's just her weird way of acting when she was feeling better. That's all.
Sure.
As soon as it's suggested that she may have been sick, Pherus immediately goes back into the kitchen to make tea.
Oh, God.
Okay. All right. So, So you had a vision about someone altering the score. You headed in the tram. Yeah, I was there. But yeah. And then Typhon got taken. Okay. Continue.
Go ahead, Eloise. You're telling the story.
Sure. Well, I wasn't. I was just made sure to continue after the vision. But yeah, okay. Of course, then we moved on to the chambers where the scores were and found that it was strange. There was something going on. There was evidence of tampering in some way.
As Ferris comes back out with the tea, it didn't mesh completely with what I saw though. Like it's feeling less and less. It's feeling more and more like what I saw was like a metaphor for what happened. Like the closest thing that my sight could kind of translate it as almost.
And that's okay, because, we're still learning how, that ability is going to work for you.
Like,
but we knew to go to the score.
Yeah, like something definitely happened to it, but it's starting to feel less.
And then
like something permanent happened to it.
It turns out that Pherus is not the only person who can see events that have passed.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Your Archon, he said something as well. Or at least, no, I don't know if you were there. When I was telling him about the vision.
No, yes. We were all there for that, yes. I'm talking about Bungie.
Oh, yeah, that too, yeah.
Somebody mentioned my name?
Yes. And then so Eloise is like, Bungie, can you go ahead and re-describe the vision that you had about the experiment?
Yeah, so I saw this event that happened way in the past where there was these people and they were meeting together and then they were playing instruments and then all of a sudden this massive thing happened and everything went kaboom.
Like, there was a giant head with tubes and stuff connected to it in the middle of the testing facility.
Was it an earth-shattering kaboom?
Yeah.
Well, it caused the void.
Oh.
So we know what caused the void. It
Yes.
was this head, this weird head with tubes connected to it.
Fair warning, you probably shouldn't tell people about that.
We're not.
Okay.
We're telling you about it.
No, I'm fine. I'm the Vanguard. That's totally fine.
Well,
I mean, anybody who on this shard, you shouldn't tell about that. They have a whole thing about that around here. About the null field.
Sign. We saw the sign.
It's kind of hard to miss. I feel like yeah.
Yeah, the Archon seemed very upset that Bungie knew this.
You told the Archon? Oh no!
It was an accident.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well,
which is how we found out that you can go into the void and survive. Typhon was in there.
There might be a legal problem for the next 6 to 8 months. Okay, all right.
Well, there was.
He's just like, oh god.
there was an attempt on Bungie's life, but we're not going to press charges. We got him back, so it's fine.
Oh boy! All right.
I think Archon was even very helpful in that once we convinced him to come into the void with us.
Oh my gosh! Okay, let's not talk about the void anymore. Let's roll it back. Oh boy, that's a whole different thing I need to unpack later on. Oh, okay.
Pours him some tea as well.
Ranger Zuma, you have some very interesting compatriots that you run with. Let's call them unorthodox.
We come highly recommended from a former teammate of hers.
Okay. Great.
Eloise is just like flashing a great smile.
So back to actual evidence we have here that's not of you committing possible crimes. No definite crimes. Okay. So back to the collapse. Do you know any more information that's like actual solid concrete about what happened exactly? Maybe can you rule anybody out or anything?
We did find dust on the score.
Okay.
That was from the void.
Sure.
Right? So we know that someone else has been, which is why we went out there in the first place, to see if people had been going there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Interesting.
We know the dust was from the void. I didn't remember that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
I don't remember exactly how we got to that because it was all about your dust analysis thing.
Yeah. Did we really establish that?
Is there a misinterpretation or?
There was an assumption, whether right or wrong, because Bungie stated because his vision happened during the dust analysis that he believed that meant the dust was from the void that was linked to the vision. Right? There wasn't necessarily like oh, look, I found void dust moment, right? Right. He didn't analyze it and determine it from the void. He linked it based off of the vision.
Dust? We brought items back from the void. Are we able to do a dust analysis to see if there's a match?
Sure.
Oh, that's right. You got the pole.
I'm sure we are covered in dust too.
Yeah, it's true. You are. Yeah. Yeah. But the poll definitely would dummy count because it was outside for a long period of time.
Yeah, so there was an assumption, but we're going to perform an analysis to either approve or deny that assumption.
Okay.
Hypothesis is the better word.
Probably we should do that, huh?
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, Bungie.
All right. So I guess you can do that while we continue on. And Pop, you can just roll with your team overcome you did before for dust analysis using Duster or whatever it was, or Sweeper. Sorry, Sleeper stuff.
Sweeper, right?
Yeah. Okay. So, what about the people in the room? Any thoughts on them?
I think. Gosh, this is so hard. I wasn't expecting to have to go back and go through everything.
It's okay.
I do believe we ruled out everyone there, except for the Archon. But
interesting.
Well, because we couldn't verify his.
Yeah, this is the problem when you're working off of like a vision. Like I said, it was.
We haven't really been able to do much investigation of anything outside of just interviewing the people and doing an analysis.
Yeah, it became so urgent that we had to go get Typhon.
Mm-hmm.
But I believe from what we could, from what I remember, from what I was when I was there,
it was not the people who were performing, and it was not the guards since they were not in the room.
Right. So I do have a list here that Ilmani took down of the people of the those interviewed. So we had the Master Rhythm Breaker, Bakchan Yondar, his apprentice, Umbatu Rahim, right? And then we had Taylor Sansu, who was the Monarch student that was there. And then we had the Archon, obviously. And then Tussle Narbid, which was the Firebrand guard. And then the two Bright Claws, EVs, that were my guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you rule out all of them, you said?
Well, so there were the people who passed out.
Right.
So they couldn't have gone in.
Right.
I think it's more like we can't confirm we can't really say one way or the other, I think is.
Well, because
None of them
made any sense. There were some left-handers.
There were.
Don't know.
But once again, it's feeling more and more like something is either happening with when specifically that happened, or like it might have been, like I said, it may be a metaphor for what happened. It was such a brief flash.
We should have written down our conclusions from last episode.
It was like 3 episodes ago, by the way, I believe.
Yeah.
So,
there was several.
Session 3. I was looking back in my note to find where it was, too. It was session 3, so this is session 6.
And Eloise and I were technically off by the docks making friends.
For some of it, yeah. Okay.
But from what I recall, what we could mostly conclude is nobody there really stood out as being the culprit. Like we didn't have anything that definitively pointed to any one person. I don't know if that's
except for the Archon was acting very strange, but we think we know why.
Yeah,
because
we did.
Well,
I'm not entirely sure what's going on with that gentleman. We need
that could be a completely separate, unrelated issue, possibly.
Right. Yeah, but he's about the only one
seems to know who my mother is. That seems very strange.
Well, to be fair, he also is a very well-established fate, right? So
he's Eloise is like he's able to see it from your mind.
Yes, he can trace things back pretty well.
Yeah.
I've had a few run-ins with him, and it's a little unsettling sometimes, I will say, how much he seems to know about people. Especially if he gets to touch you. So I would recommend probably not if you find that uncomfortable, personally.
Oh,
So,
gosh, I'm not too worried about that.
alrighty.
Eloise just now looking at her fist like, it was okay, I hit the bubble.
All right. So,
Eloise goes, I am curious, though, and she brings up the emergency council session,
mhm.
especially some of the topics, particularly the last one.
It's actually the first time hearing about this. There's an emergency council session happening. Usually they notify us.
Yes, I just saw Taylor putting up the poster for it.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Let me have a look-see. And he kind of like pulls up from his paperwork to see if he has like a copy somewhere or stuff. So like in a thing that was kind of given to him before he hasn't got a chance to look at yet. And he's like, okay, I do actually have a copy, or I haven't got a chance to look at. They did give it to me, but like it's weird. It's kind of like buried at the bottom underneath a bunch of shipment things. Okay. So this is weird. Okay. Why did they... Most of the stuff doesn't seem... I guess, all right. Emergency council meeting actually isn't that strange considering the last few days we've had, right? The breaker attack caused a lot of disruptions. That's actually... That does make sense. That tracks. Especially for most of these things. I don't know what the last item is there on the agenda. Never heard of it.
Well, I
Yeah.
assume that maybe Project Transcendence might be related to what we know about the void.
Oh.
And I'm a bit concerned that it is a closed session.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I
I'm going to attend the others, but
Yeah, I wonder.
hoping that we can maybe petition it to be an open session.
Strange request. Would Typhon possibly be able to? Like, he would at least know possibly if other meetings had included that topic, at least.
Yeah, he's on the council.
But he's on the council. Perfect.
Yeah.
So we can go ask Typhon.
Sure.
We don't know where Typhon is.
Or
I
if he's
would
woken up yet.
Oh, this is true. I would check his home first, maybe. But if he's not here on the dock, I hope he's not here on the docks already working. We need to rest as well, at least a little bit. Everybody is very.
Yeah, is the
banged up.
tomorrow in the council tomorrow as in the current day?
Yeah.
Or is it the next day?
It's tomorrow from now. Yeah.
Okay,
All
so it's the
right.
next day.
And it's morning now. So you got like a whole like 24 hour basically.
And is there a time on the poster, like when the meeting starts?
Yeah, it's like afternoon basically. It's
After all right.
yeah.
So we
Second moon.
Well, even if
Alright,
we can't get it turned into an open session, I wonder if if it would be possible for at least one or two of us to be allowed in during the closed session. Someone, at least.
I mean, you have to get someone on the council to bring you in if they're seconds. So
Well,
that's
maybe we get Typhon to bring
possible, I
bring us in
guess.
or something.
I don't want to put Typhon in a bad position though and get him kicked off the council.
Yeah, like we want to be.
Oh, they wouldn't.
delicate.
They wouldn't do that.
Oh, okay.
No,
Is that
that's like
really-
the worst possible PR you can do is get rid of the divine laborer who's like the representative of the grounders. That's
God.
that's like a big like no. He doesn't have a
How
ton of power,
many-
but like
Oh, but how many representatives from like each
Yeah,
region?
how many people are in?
How many people are on the council?
yeah. So there's 8, and let me show you my math.
Is
correctly.
it
Hold
6 from the above and 2 from the below?
on. Yeah, yeah. It is
It was
actually.
something like you could never win, but you're there as a token. I'm familiar with the process.
Yeah, the Encore Union from the ground has a representative, and then you have the Divine Laborer, who's a representative of the general population, and then you have that's 2. Hold on, and then you have I think it's 3 from the Conclave and 3 from the Assembly.
All right. So we might be able to convince. So he might be able to bring one of us in. Probably not all of us, but he might be able to have one of us there
Well,
possibly to observe. But we have some time. We can. I'm hoping Typhon's gone home to get some sleep, like we all should. But possibly even Lieutenant. Maybe you could go check on him for us? Make sure he's all right.
That's fine. I can do that. Not a
I think
problem.
that would
Or at least
set my
find
mind
out
at
where
ease.
he's at.
Yeah.
We were not. The Archon
He-
was the one who took off with him.
Yeah, the Archon was the one who brought him home, and he did seem very worried. So I'm not too concerned, but I would just like to know that he's all right.
Yeah, I can find out pretty quick, honestly. He just pulled out a pen and he just writes on a piece of paper, and then he turns it into a little, like, paper airplane. He just throws it out the window. Like, don't worry, got it handled.
Can you teach me how to? That is
Really?
so. Could you help me? I would love to learn how to do that.
Yeah, no problem. Origami is a wonderful art. Bet you can do it really fast. I think it also see swans and stuff, and a little penguin actually too. It's a really fun little
Wait, so
thing to
is
do.
all that he did was fold
could
it into an airplane and throw it, and it wasn't like magic related at all?
No, it like went on its own too as well.
Yeah.
But yeah, but yeah.
Or like just outside.
Oh,
the
you mean like
window
the-
that you could throw it to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it'll
Ferris is
it'll go back to base and it'll send one of my guys down to the ground to have a look see.
Oh, that's interesting too. I meant more the crafter in Pherus has just lit up at the idea that
No,
there's
I'm
something
like,
new she
I
can
could
learn.
just throw paper balls and have them go back to the ship or something. That's a great idea.
Also, I say paper airplane, but it was more like it looks like a fighter jet.
You know,
Okay.
because they would
Yeah.
know what those look like.
Yeah. All right. So
right.
that's all right. Back on topic here. All right. So I guess what do you have for the results over there of your dust analysis?
Oh, so I rolled a 4.
Okay.
Do you need to roll a limit breaker?
It's minor twist still with
Oh.
a 4. So
Yeah, we might.
Yeah.
um,
Yeah, it would be tough to boost that.
Okay,
So I'd have to
that's
get
true.
an 8 to make a difference.
Oh, okay, that's true.
So I'd
Yeah,
do a
that's
couple-
very true.
Couple of if we think this is important, like a couple of us could.
It's a success either way, right? So it's just whether you want the twist or not. But
We'll take a twist.
okay, that's fine.
Curse number 2.
Not be a major twist. So trying to think what a good twist of this would be.
He sees him lick the dust.
So okay, first of all, I'll give you your answer first of all. So you do a dust analysis of the rod, right, which is Velisar, and it's encoding dust, and I think most of the dust on there doesn't register as anything known. So it just pops up anomaly, basically.
Okay.
Yeah, which is very unhelpful, unfortunately. It does identify the metal itself as Velisar, but let me pull up real quick where the thing is for the dust. Give me a second to find where that's located.
Oh, right. The different kinds of
I
dust.
think I put it on the
Oh,
way.
it's on the website. I
Yes.
just saw it.
So I'm just gonna go right now. I think it's easier for me to find it there too.
It's
and
under.
Oh, it's general lore
Is it under
probably.
lore?
It's under general lore, I'm sure.
General lore.
Code of Dexology. There we go. Okay. So let's see. This would be okay. Well, you definitely get a lot of Ka-Chow, which is Volturistics, and a lot of Thanergy, and let's see. Yeah, there's a lot of everything actually. Honestly, like there is.
Okay.
There's a weird version of Vitallurgy. You don't know what it is. A bunch of Gravimancy. I think that's almost all these things, honestly. Like,
Okay.
Sonaturgy, which is Res, which is, Dust of Resonance, Signal, and Song.
So basically everything.
It's most things, I would say. And then also
Okay.
there's like 7 things that are all anomalies. You have no idea what that is.
I love that.
It's just like crashes, basically. And yeah. And then you do a comparison of that to what you found previously. Do you remember what it was previously?
Bungee wood.
Because I'm pretty
He's the
sure.
only one
I
who
wrote it
knew what
down.
meant.
Which episode was that?
That's a good question. I need to
Yeah,
look what I
hold on,
told you
we might
too.
need to go watch it.
You need to go watch it.
hold on, we have-
Everyone pause.
quick 3 hours.
I think it's.
I mean, I could find the
Really?
spot where it's at really quick.
It's
That's the kind of stuff that I'm good at.
I want to say it was Fulgurous. However, it's Kachow. Oh, that's right. Remember, it said this.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say Ship Slip Kachow.
I put it in chat, I think, too.
I know you did.
Well, that's not helpful.
I know, it's really not.
I also put it in my.
Oh, here we go.
book.
Slip, shift, kachow.
Yeah, I
One
got
part
it right.
Fulguristics, 2 parts morphoturgy, and 3 parts phasmology. Yep. Slip, shift, kachow. I put it in the vignette at the end of it, which is very helpful.
Mm.
Good job, me.
Okay, so it's certainly not exactly the same as that.
No. Also, there are, we'll call them alloys, I guess. It's not really true, but how are we going to call the combinations of them, right? And there's basically almost no slip shift in this, I don't think. Is there? Hold on. Double check that. Slip shift. Hold on. We'll go slip shift. Phasmology. Not a lot of slip, if any, and not a lot of shift. In the Velisar bar. Not enough to like be like, okay, this is like the main thing. So based on your base analysis, they're not the same. It's possible,
Okay,
but probably not.
And what about the dust that's on us?
From the null field?
Yeah.
Yeah, same thing. It's the same as on the Velisar bar.
All right.
Well, yeah, basically, yeah. It just feels a little different, but basically just because it's, stuff that was either present in like a hard substance in the null field versus kind of just floating around, right? Kind of loses its fizz.
Okay.
And
So
also,
basically it's not-
all of it's done, by the way, just to be clear. None of it's active.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, on the pole, it's all done.
Yeah,
all the dust.
Yeah, all the dust on the pole is done. The pole itself is not pure Velisar. It has something else in it. And
What's
has some.
Velisar again?
Velisar
It's
it's a metal from the moon.
From the moon?
Yeah,
Okay.
That
one
we
of those.
really needed an amount of given Kel's
Yeah.
nodes, I think.
Yeah. So, but the pole had some sort of power to it.
Yeah.
The hum. Hey, is it still humming?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Does it still do this?
Would it
I
be
mean, if
humming
the
still?
dust is all
Well, the
Yeah,
dust
I do.
wasn't why it was humming.
right.
Nope.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, I'd say so. It's Velisar, and it's by its properties, it retains sound. That's its whole thing. It retains like sound and motion, all stuff, right? So,
Okay.
yeah, it still hums.
Hmm.
You don't know a lot about Velisar either, honestly. This is your first encounter with it.
Oh, really? What gave it away?
Yeah. And you're not entirely sure if this is like just a thing that it does, right? Or it was specifically doing this in just the null field, right? Makes sense.
I don't know, but it's
So.
my new weapon. Oh, actually, that's a great thing. Eloise is going to ask Lieutenant Kanan if he knows anyone who works with it in metalsmithing.
I mean, yeah. I mean, so do you. It's Typhon. He's
Is there
like
anything
the
he
lead
doesn't
engineer,
do?
like for
And just to
Velisar.
make sure, is this
Oh, yeah.
Velisar stuff different from Erathite?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Great. I'm going to turn this into some hammers.
I mean, you wouldn't be the first. It is quite nice as a weapon, I will say. Not personally allowed to have one. It's apparently seen as like a bad mojo thing around here to turn into weapons specifically. Using their remnants of their dead god as a thing to stab people is frowned upon, I guess.
Really?
Remnants
Yeah.
of their dead
Really?
god?
And I'll go figure, right?
Really?
Yeah.
It's too bad someone else already did that, and that's why I have the pole in the first place. I guess the Archon doesn't revere his god as much as we thought he did.
fair, he was having a bit of a day.
Did he stab someone with
Fortunately,
Velisar?
he stabbed Bunchy.
I think it's more like he stabbed Bungie with it. I'm a little unclear about like the order it happened in, but either way, Bungie did end up impaled on that. Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Yes, he impaled Bunchy with it. I pulled it out.
What a weird day you've had. My goodness.
You're telling me.
No, I don't even know if it's going to make the top 10, really, but
Okay.
Okay, yeah, that's true.
yeah.
But to your question, there's 3 medals because there's 3, one for each of the moons around here. And you can get some alloys and stuff, right? Whatever. I'm not a metallurgist. But yeah, there's 1 for each of the moons. There's Aerithite, Velisar, and Cindercar. So, yeah.
Anybody need more pancakes? Everybody full?
Right. So, back on track.
I think what we've really found is that we just haven't had enough time or even just
Yeah, it's true. We really did not.
radius to find out. What were you doing while we were in the void?
I had a normal day of work. I mean, as much as you can around here. Also, I did sleep for like half of that time. So,
Oh, right.
because it was the
Sleep.
middle of the night. So,
Man, there's mysteries afoot and you went to sleep?
I mean, I didn't sleep well. That makes you feel better, I suppose. But
I guess that means there weren't further incidences of the people being attacked by their own scores, though.
Nope. There were no other things that were like the collapse. No breaker attacks have been happening, which is good. It's pretty quiet. Mostly just cleanup right now, honestly. There's a lot of cleanup and damage control. So, yeah.
Do you have any information about the God, what are they called? The people that we keep confusing his name with the people.
Yeah, breakers versus the.
Oh, Ashbringer?
Oh yeah, that's his name, but the
Ugh.
group is called the Breakers. Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
have any information on, like, what's been going on with that? Apparently, I got some information that was that they didn't used to be violent.
Yeah, I mean,
it only changed about 6 months ago.
Yeah, that's true. They used to be more of a political activist group, offshoot of the Ankara Union. A little more extreme even back then, but nothing super violent for the most part. Mostly just like graffiti and stuff like that, right? Like and protests and things of that nature. Sometimes a little too rowdy, but nothing super dangerous.
I mean, do you know of anything that could have occurred, or like what, in your experience, what causes a normally peaceful group to turn violent?
I mean, usually there's a pretty serious trigger point where somebody oversteps something and does something that they shouldn't, right? They cross a line. That's usually what happens. And I mean, I've seen it happen before on different shards, not just here, where, I mean, I've seen even EVs, be the cause of it. They're trying to like do their job and it goes too far. You get guys that are trigger happy, starts off a little civil war. Not great, right? To be fair, this one was weird, though, I would say, because usually there is like a very serious and tiny incident where it's like usually the authority in charge pushes back too hard against some group that's, being a little rebellious. We didn't really get that, which was the weird thing.
Wasn't there a council vote 6 months ago?
Yeah, no, there was. I mean, there's a lot of them, but yeah. I know what you're talking about, though. I do remember this one in particular because it was kind of a big deal. And
was trying to get it through, right?
Yeah, Divine Labor was there, trying to push it through, and it didn't go anywhere and caused a pretty big upset. I don't know if that was enough, though. Be honest with you. I mean, maybe it could be, right?
Is it possible that maybe the head of the group changed?
That's also possible. Either the head of the group changed or something within them changed. Their situation changed. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's been the same guy in charge this whole time.
Have you ever seen him?
Yeah, but not like without the mask. So like, I know he's Firebrand. I know he's about like 6'5", dark hair. Haven't been close enough to get a real ID on him, though, honestly. So he's moved pretty fast. They strike pretty quick. And back in the day before they were violent, it wasn't a really serious threat to keep tabs on. Be honest, we knew about him and his people, but we had like a profile worked on him, but we didn't really like pursue it too heavily. We weren't trying to like get in there and figure out who they were, right? It wasn't a big deal. Well, we thought. Guess we were wrong about that.
I do think it would be worth investigating more to find out if something did happen or if there was some leadership change, because I do think they're connected.
Sure.
But I don't know if they're connected in that they did anything or if someone is trying to make it look like they did something.
Wait, you mean connected to the collapse?
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, you have one group that's trying to clearly make something happen, and
Well,
it seems
you have
like
a
they're trying to
system
draw.
where you have a
attention.
caste system. Not everyone is equal, so
Yeah, they
and
definitely seem like they're trying to draw
interestingly,
attention.
it was only one group of people that was affected by the collapse.
Yeah, Pherus.
Yeah, like they definitely seem like they're trying to draw attention to something. What better? I mean, everybody's paying attention to this now.
Yeah,
Like
that's true.
something wrong with the score is going to be a big deal.
Yeah. Though, I mean, do you mean it? Do you think this could be retaliation against the Grounders for the breaker attacks? I mean,
I don't
that's
know.
the thing that's been like that's the big thing that's like that could be civil war happening, right? Kind of situation. If we have that, that's the thing that I'm most worried about,
I
right?
do think that's one possibility. I do think it could be somebody trying to make it look like the breakers did it.
Mm.
It gives them a reason to then respond aggressively to the people who are asking for, equal.
Yeah.
Somebody did it though. I don't think this was an accident.
Okay.
No.
So have we
No.
ruled out accident? I guess is the question, because at least we can go with that. That'd be useful.
Well, have you ever seen a score accidentally change itself?
No. I mean, you can't even do it on purpose usually.
Yeah.
Unless you have.
Have what?
Well,
Mr.
so didn't
Duck.
we reveal on the score with water not just the invisible symbol?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, right.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Weren't we
about
able to
that.
reveal something else? Like that.
Where what was it?
I'm trying to remember. Like, did we reveal that there was like something changed in the
So-
score?
Yeah. So we revealed that the dust was saying, the dust type was first of all there was invisible ink going on there, and then there was a transformation of something. The dust was doing a transformation of something, so
Yes,
that means
that
that it was
was it.
change.
That-
So it was changing what was on the score,
Yes, that the dust
and
is.
it was timed so that it went back again when it was done.
Yes, that.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So somebody planted that into the dust or onto the score ahead of time, quite possibly before it could have been done. Almost a day before. I'm trying to think of how.
Because it was only played once a day, right?
Right, once a
Mhm.
day, I believe.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
it could have been a whole day before. So
That's
might
why
not
we
just be
were.
people that
That's
were
why
in
we
the
were
room, it
ruling
could
out
have been
people
just
in the
about
room.
anybody.
Right.
So basically, originally we had 8 suspects. Now we have 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so much better. Thank you. Crap. Okay.
Yeah, we know.
Okay. So that means you definitely found direct evidence of foul play.
Yeah.
We did.
So it means that somebody did something. So we definitely have an actual person in charge. I did this. Okay. And that's interesting. You found dust that was timed to create an illusion, you said? Or
Yeah, it was
like a temporary change, right?
In the notes, yeah. Like in the score notes.
yeah, because we talked to somebody who knows something about dust.
right,
Taylor?
And how it would affect the score.
Taylor.
Right. Yeah, and she was saying that that's how it would affect the score, would be that it would actually change what the musician was playing, what he saw, and so he
Mm,
played something different than what was actually on the score, and because he played something different is what made everything bad happen.
But because these people who usually play the score are not, so do we use the term awakened?
You can, yeah. It's a real term, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Well, no, that's not why we can read music, though.
No. Also,
we can read music because we were, what's it called? Exposed.
yeah. It had
I confused it for a second.
you have a funky tree.
Because the people who play the score cannot recall what they were playing, they couldn't tell you if what they played now was what they played before.
Right. Okay.
And they won't know if it happens again.
Yeah,
They won't
that's
be able to see
disconcerting.
if a note has been changed.
Yeah. Because they
I guess
can't
all
recognize
the
it.
scores, all the scores should be analyzed for this dust then to make sure there's
Well,
not any more changes on them.
Have all of the scores now been played since the collapse?
Oh,
No.
good question.
Somebody needs to go check those scores.
We locked him down because we didn't want to have it happen again.
Yeah.
So-
They're not
and-
currently being played.
No.
Okay.
Oh, okay. That's good.
Yeah, I personally locked them away, and
Oh,
their
so I guess
evidence.
When you said when I asked if it had happened again, I assumed that they had played the scores like they
Yeah.
normally would the
No.
other scores.
No,
No, okay.
definitely not. No, we're not taking that chance.
Okay.
So
Okay.
don't you need the scores to conduct? Don't the grounders need the scores in order to do their work?
I mean, it's really helpful, but it's not really required. It's okay. They give me a lot of backlash for this, honestly, because they do kind of insist that they need it for work, but I've kind of put my foot down of like it's not safe. So there's kind
Sounds
of
like they should get the day off.
yeah, it's kind of been a weird like half work situation happening right now, like light work going on right now, because some stuff doesn't really work right. Apparently, the factories and stuff don't produce right. I don't know. I'm not really like down there doing that, but I do know that they've given me a lot of grief over it, like both sides over that. But it's direct like evidence right now, and also just a serious threat. So not happening.
But now we could send somebody to check them to see if, like, Bungie, you would be able to find it again if somebody else had like planted something.
Well,
Well, the problem is that you have to check every single page.
But there's only 3 scores,
Mhm.
and they're not long, right? They're only a couple pages each.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Okay.
yeah, if we get Bungie, or even if they don't
good idea.
want Bungie in there, he could teach.
Someone should.
Yeah, he could teach somebody how to check for it,
And-
maybe. But
I mean, is he the
what's-
only dust analysis person? Surely someone else
mean,
could.
well,
examine
yeah,
the
that's what I
pages for
mean. But
dust.
what now that
there must be a dust specialist around somewhere. That
yeah,
we
like
could use.
the person you talked to about what that
Taylor.
dust would do.
Taylor.
Right. So
She's
if
just a
you-
student, but I mean,
So her and her
she
teachers.
could probably do it too.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Now that we know what to look for, they can check and make sure they're safe. They might have to do it before they get played each time now, just to make sure nobody else tries to sabotage them. But
Yeah, that's doable. If we have the specific dust type that we're looking for, we can analyze it for that each time before it's played. That's totally doable. That saves my bacon, honestly, so I can get things back to order and they can stop yelling at me for keeping it as evidence. And we can still keep the investigation going on too. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's helpful.
We should also check the other pages for secret writings in the hidden ink.
Okay,
Right. Well, that would be
Yeah,
that was
that's-
through dust also.
yeah,
It was
that-
water.
yeah.
Water is what let us find it, but what was actually doing it was dust.
Was it?
Yeah.
I think so.
I
I
believe.
mean, isn't it just
so.
ink? It was just invisible ink,
Oh.
wasn't it? And then he found it by getting the page wet.
oh, okay. You want to be
We can't-
real careful when you're doing that. Somebody needs to be there, like real quick, to dry it off.
No, yeah, but there's probably a better way to look for invisible ink when you know it's there. Usually it's
yeah,
just like lemon juice or heat
Yeah.
or UV rays, actually.
I've watched National Treasure. Yeah, I know. Okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
God.
As the god of the universe cage, no, once said no. Okay, yeah, no, I can definitely get a cryptologist on that immediately. That's totally doable. Okay. Also, I will just say I've been on this shard for a long time, And
Oh, really?
but I've been here about 15 years. But I've also been other places with a lot of other investigations and whatnot, honestly. And I have seen, I don't want to say things that are like this, but I've seen timed explosives before. And also, I have seen timed illusions before. And what this sounds like, at least based off of the abilities of this shard, sounds like a light brand.
Why did you say that?
Because
Based on their
it's a
abilities?
light weaving illusion, basically. Shadowbrand can't do that. And Firebrand can't do that. Earthbrand can't do that. Airbrands don't think can do that. Waterbrands can't do that. That's a light brand thing.
Okay, so who do we know that's a light brand?
Ilmani?
Omani's a light brand.
Yeah. But I mean, it could have been anyone. It could
Oh
be
yeah,
any,
I think
like,
she's just the only one we've officially met.
yeah.
What's
Was
the
there anybody in
Archon?
the room that was a light?
What's
Yeah,
the Archon again?
Yeah, what is the Archon?
He's a light brand.
He's a light brand too, of course.
Well,
Son of a bitch.
butter my bacon.
He butters your bacon. Yeah.
Daily reaches over and tries
Yeah.
to do
He
that.
wants to butter my bacon, but he can't.
Maybe later.
He keeps coming up, though. I tell ya.
It's interesting.
I mean,
Yeah.
there's a lot to lose for some people.
So wait, refresh my memory. Is the lieutenant an EV?
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's technically
Okay, so he
neutral
doesn't-
here. Yeah.
Right. That's what I was making sure of. Okay.
Yeah.
So he's neutral. He's not. So the Archon is he's a position
Imagine
of
that the
authority, but he's
Archon
not.
is the prime minister and the EV is like the United Nations police force.
Okay. Yeah. How high up is the Archon? Is there somebody above
Like
him?
the prime minister.
So
I think he's more of a religious figure from what I've.
the Archon is the High Chancellor, which technically makes him like basically the equivalent of the Speaker of the House of the Council. But he's also the Archon. Archon is a title too, which means he's in
Yeah.
charge of the Conclave. So he's in charge of one of the probably the largest organization on the Shard. That spans
Well, yeah, the Shard
both.
does not have
top and
a
bottom.
separation of church and state going on here. So
No, not particularly.
it's like how the Pope and the King were very equal in their power back in the old days.
So who is there anybody above the Archon?
God.
Yeah, we could go with that, I suppose. I would say probably not. There are some that could be level with the Archon in certain fields, but
Okay.
no one's above him, right? Council members, would probably be at the same level as him for the most part.
So, okay, so you have the sky and the ground. Is the Archon only in charge of the sky? I mean, is there an equivalent on the ground?
The Conclave crosses both, technically.
Yeah.
It's a bipartisan, shard.
Shardizan?
Entity. So technically, because it's supposed to be neutral. We all know it's not, like, between us, right? Like, that's clearly not what's happening up here. But it's technically crosses both. So it does represent supposedly the grounders as well. It's how they get away with having less direct ground representation, because technically the speaker of like the High Counselor is representing them as well. That's why he's the High Counselor, right? Because he is
That
supposedly
doesn't really
neutral.
work if he's got his own bias, though.
I mean, everybody does. I mean, so
Yeah.
it's not a perfect system, but it's what they got. So
Cool, they have it for a reason.
look, I don't judge about their political system and government. It's not way above my pay grade. I don't have the time of day to do that. Like,
So, you've been here for 15 years? How do you keep a family with a job like that?
it's an interesting question you have there.
I mean, I guess if you're gonna be stationed somewhere for a long time, maybe I'm interested, okay?
I mean,
But if you wanted, do you bring your family with you, or do you just get enough vacation that you can go visit? That seems very isolating.
Call
Oh,
him a
you're
captain again. Twist the knife the other way too.
He could have family on a ship here, and I didn't know.
yeah. No, I mean, I'm single if you're asking. That's what you're looking for. So, I mean,
Pherus perks up for a second, like, really? Matchmaker senses start tingling.
I mean, Eloise isn't looking for a long-term relationship, but she's certainly interested in flames.
but
Some people don't believe in long-term.
can make it work, but usually, yeah, the whole family life doesn't usually work for military men like me. Usually we're moving around too much. But I have been here for a while, and it seems to be a permanent position at this point. So, anything can happen.
Interesting.
Okay, so do we have any leads that we should be pursuing on this?
After we take our nap.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
so if we've answered all the questions immediately, Lieutenant, I know I keep harping on it, but I need to go check on our other friend as well. He was genuinely, I did not know if we were bringing him back with us, so I need to go check on him immediately to make sure he's all right. And the rest of us desperately need some sleep.
Eloise goes, and I think Ranger Izumi would probably be able to help with that as well. And I'm going to retcon and say Izumi has been taking notes the whole time. Very official-like. And that's why she's been so quiet.
So, but he sent the paper airplane for the
To have someone check on Typhon. Yeah.
Typhon.
Yeah.
So when are we
She's
going to hear
talking about
back from
Locke.
your? When are we going to hear back about Typhon?
A couple
We've
hours.
been talking. Probably quicker than us trying to roam the entire shard
Yeah.
and trying to find him.
We have to rest first,
We
anyways.
it's very important that we all get some rest first, and then by then we should have heard back and made sure Typhon's okay, and then we can go discuss our next steps with him, because so many of them are going to rely on him, I think.
So basically, the
Eloise
lieutenant
looks
would
down
say,
at her
"Run
rod
along
and
now,
is
run
like,
along."
Yeah. Well, it's more like Pherus is trying to run him along kind of idea, so that we can all go to bed.
All right. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Ranger Izumi, and good to see you all again, the rest of the crew here.
Yes. Please stop by anytime. I'll make dinner one night. It'll be delightful.
Yeah, the food here is fantastic. Honestly, I can understand why she keeps you all. Well, at least, yeah.
That was a universal thing.
Yeah, I mean, I guess a light bit of war criminal activity is acceptable for such delicious pancakes. Honestly, so.
Oh, good.
Don't quote me on that in court, please. Do not.
I didn't hear anything.
Still gonna have to explain to me what court is. I do not know what that is.
Oh boy.
It's okay.
I swear, the people from the romance shards should not be allowed to leave.
She is
the
the
whole thing.
first in an experimental program.
Oh, experiment for who exactly?
Everyone.
The rest of the world. All right.
It's just like this aura around her of just like, if you can all survive this.
All right. Well, in that case, I'll take my leave. I'll check back in with you guys maybe tomorrow or something. We can kind of go from there.
Yeah, definitely before that meeting starts, we should
Yes.
reconvene again.
Yeah. And if you need me, I'm at the Bastion. It's the big floating platform that's outside between the two halves of the shard. Can't miss it. And if you did, I don't know. You need to check your eyes checks, I guess. But all right. So all right, and he makes his leave and heads out with. He gets a little to-go box and gets some. Yeah.
It's probably like a very small box. It's going to somehow hold enough food to feed him lunch, dinner, and depending on how hungry he is, maybe even breakfast the next morning.
Yeah. And he also deftly drops off a little paper crane at Eloise's side of the table that has his number on it. All right, and he
She's
has
gonna
a
pocket that for later.
yeah. Also, he is like 60, by the way. So
I do not have a problem with that.
just let you know.
Because she's not ageist.
Also, you thought Tandrew left like early in the conversation with Belloc, but he's kind of just been like puttering in the corner, and you now realize that he's kind of like very clearly like listening and pretending to like be scrubbing the same pots over and over again.
You, young man, have to go do your math homework.
But no, I
Yes.
no, I have something.
Wait,
I have something. Oh, come on.
Wait.
Wait, what do you have something? What?
Okay,
I mean,
I didn't want to.
have...
I do. I didn't want to say anything while he was here. I don't know how you guys. I mean, it's EVs. Like, don't have great relationship with them. But while you were gone, I thought I would do some digging into all the happenings around here. You're going on for a long time. So I sent out a bunch of my new little friends on some scouting missions, and he points to some little like blobs of like green goo that have little hats on them. That are kind of like following him around. and I think they found something that I think you might find interesting. I thought it was weird. And he hands you appears to be an etching of what appears to be a kind of a copy of like a shipping crate label. And hang on, let me find, where is that? Let me go over here to my layers. GM, there we go. Okay, and I can do this. Yeah.
Whoa, yeah.
Ha. So, let me pull up my thing here.
Oh.
It says to Warehouse 63, the Dock District, from Lumen Fabrications, Mood of Wrath, contents 1.2 tons of raw aerithite, signatory VS. And he says, only there weren't any raw aerithite in there. There was hundreds of these, and he puts on the table what appears to be a humanoid synthetic head.
Oh.
That doesn't look like raw material to me, personally.
That's new.
So wait,
I have
so
not
there was
seen that one before.
was there more than one of them?
Hundreds.
Yeah.
Bungie,
Hmm.
is this something we should be worried about?
Okay,
Well-
so does this look like the head that I saw in my vision?
Nope. That was not
No.
synthetic. That was a dead skull, and it was huge.
Yeah.
Huh?
It doesn't look like Bungie, per se, but
Okay.
it definitely has similar qualities. Like, this is not designed by the same people or anything. Not all synths look alike, though, right? So, but this does feel like kind of synth in nature.
So they're
So obviously, I don't think they're supposed to be making and shipping these. Now, is this received or is this being shipped out?
So that's the weird thing. Okay, so there's a lot of weird things in there. But the crate was just sitting on the docks, and apparently it's been there for a while because there is no Warehouse 63. There's 62 docks.
Well, let's go get that crate then.
Sleep first.
No, I want the crate.
so I noticed the signature is VS. Is that right?
I think so. Probably.
Do we know a VS?
I have a feeling it's gonna
Yeah, God,
be...
do we know a VS?
I think we do. I think our Archon's name started with a V.
Yeah, what was the Archon's name? God.
Wait, I'm looking it up. Valen Sailor.
Yeah.
Yes, it's VS. Oh,
Valen Sale
wonderful.
is his name, yes. That is it. That is
Yeah.
it.
Sorry, I don't know how
Thank
to
you,
pronounce
God.
it.
Bungie found it. So.
Yeah. Okay,
Also,
so
May, when did you get here? I've been trying to find a way to talk to you. Why didn't anybody tell me you finally arrived? Oh, I'm so excited that you're here finally.
Yeah, Izumi.
Yeah, it's great to be here.
Does Locke sound like Azumi or does he sound like Locke?
No, he
He
sounds like Izumi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think Eloise and Bungie know that this is Locke, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
But Eloise also knows that somebody wanted to get a hold of Izumi.
what?
Just kidding. She goes, all right, Locke, you can change back.
I don't know who this Locke is. I'm.
Well, I've always wanted to punch
Izumi.
Izumi in the face.
It's a terrible idea. You'll be arrested and be
Where's
even more of a
your- yeah,
criminal
where's your-
than you
Where's
already
your
are.
badge?
Wait, where is Locke? Did he already go to bed?
Yeah, aren't you on the verge of passing out?
He
Like,
must
weren't
be
you
on the
left
bed.
with like
Look
2
at
hit
that.
points?
So Bungie goes over. Bungie's got to tell
Uh,
Pherus what's going on. Pherus, this is Locke. Remember, he can transform into other.
Yeah, do you remember our friend
Don't
Locke
listen to them.
Ferris?
Oh, that's so
Remember?
clever. Okay, but why?
Remember, he was Gilbrod Battlefoot.
don't listen to them,
So you
Ferris.
weren't in the room,
yeah.
but
They're
the
jealous.
lieutenant showed up
Don't
because
listen.
Sorry.
Maybe
It's
we
me,
should have told.
Zumi, your friend. Who you're making a wedding for.
Yeah, you know what? Izumi,
All right.
why don't you
Now I
continue
know
that
you're-
wedding planning with
Yeah.
Ferris?
Now I know you're lying because I hadn't got a chance to tell her that yet. That's fine. That's
Damn.
fine. Make your jokes. Make your jokes.
I did.
Yeah.
Them's the jokes, folks.
Okay, so,
mhm.
Tandrew, where was this?
Great.
Where was this crate? Is it just one crate that you found? It was.
Yeah, it's one. I don't know if there was more that were, part of a larger shipment or something, and this one just got left or something. It got rerouted the wrong place. But this one's kind of just sitting in, like the dock, the dock masters, like
Bungie.
kind of pending box, if you want to
Wait,
call it.
Well, Tandrew's also a techie. Can you two together create a quick tracking beacon so we can drop it in the crate and then see where it gets delivered? Somebody knows it's there.
I could also put one of my guys in there.
All right, that works
One
too.
little thing goes. It's a little green fishy arm.
If there are more around him, Eloise is gonna pick one up because she's gonna be like, "That's so cute," and she's gonna
Yeah,
like,
so is
rub its little
Ferris.
belly.
She's immediately like,
I love you.
They're basically flubber.
Cute, still cute.
Where did they
Love
come from? I
you.
can't remember.
Tanger made them.
Yeah, but why?
Why?
From the, wasn't it
No, I
from
mean,
the
how did he
from the
Can't you
goo?
do anything?
Yeah.
I think it's because Ferris has him confined to the ship and is refusing to let him do
Okay.
anything, and he's
All right.
bored.
Also,
Okay, I
Well,
thought maybe it was-
Eloise is now keeping one of these green
Yeah.
friends.
Also, apparently, he's starting to develop some abilities. Remember, so
Because having little green things that actually walk around.
Because he
is not
also
just
heard the
something
score.
Anybody can do.
yeah, no, it's not. Yeah, and remember that he's from Zol, and their whole thing is putting souls into things usually. And he's been finding a way to do that basically into little green squishy things because he's like a gadget guy.
Eloise
Yeah.
is gonna turn to
Ferris is just feeding the little thing leftover pancakes. She's
like,
not concerned about any of this. Like, oh, I love you. I love you. Can I keep this one?
So what can these little guys do? Can they like communicate from afar by any chance?
You see one and goes, another one goes. No, not like from afar. I mean, if you mean from across a distance, they can see each other. Yeah, they can do that. But they can't like phone each other or something. They have to come back. Yeah.
Eloise is gonna turn to Tandrew and be like, "This is really valuable. You should keep working on your skills here."
I was telling him to do his hard. I can keep this, right?
Well, you should add this to his homework. This is a great ability. He
This is
could
true.
get really good at this.
Yeah.
See,
I do now
I'm
love it
useful.
more than anything else in the world. So
That one's named Chet. I guess he can be your friend. I guess. Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
It's just my favorite. It's fine. Okay.
Eloise says, "Of course you're
How far
useful.
away? How far away?
I never
is this,
thought you weren't."
How far away was this crate?
Oh, it's on like the dock master's, the dock rights office. Well, sort of. It's
Oh,
like
it's in the office. It's not on a dock or anything. It's in.
Well, there's like a
Like a receiving area.
yeah. It's behind it. It's a big area that has a bunch of like kind of lost and found kind of situation happening, where things like don't get picked up, get kind of tossed. It looks like. So yeah, she had like the whole warehouse basically full of this stuff.
Eloise is gonna say, all right, I think everybody should get some sleep. I'm gonna go with Tangy real quick to drop off a little tracking bunny, and then we'll come back.
A tracking bunny?
I can just
Yeah,
send him back. I mean,
yeah,
he
Well,
knows
I
where it
want
is.
to make sure I want to set eyes on it.
Yeah, Ferris just wants to like up and down her sister real quick. As far as I could tell, she was in pretty good shape, right?
I think she did take some. I mean, she's 50-50. She's at half.
All right.
But I'm not doing anything. I'm just gonna
I
do this
Yes.
and then go to
Yes.
sleep.
It's just
Yes.
more like she's not on death's door like a couple.
No,
Okay.
no.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I trust you. You are a grown adult who can make their own choices. If
So
you are
what do you-
not back here in 30 minutes, I'm gonna kill you.
All right.
As a
So
grown adult
what are
would.
you actually doing?
She wants to go look at the crate and see where it is, and then get the little squishy guy inside the crate.
Yeah.
And
Because
then
I asked to make a
yeah.
tracker, but then Tanger said that the little green buddies can
Right.
be the tracker.
Oh, they can. So they will.
Yes.
They can actually tell us where it's moving to and such.
yeah, the idea is once it moves and goes somewhere, it'll come back and tell you where it is.
Okay. I'm thinking we might want to check out what's inside it and look at the heads, but not now. But
You have
No,
one
we
too.
already have one in possession,
actually
and
have
I
one.
don't
Yeah.
want to be seen messing with it in case somebody does already have eyes on it. So
Yeah.
we're gonna just from a distance lay eyes on it, and then
Uh-huh.
have
Yeah.
the little green guy go secretly
Okay.
jump into the crate.
Yeah, that's
Very
fine. Since you won't be doing too much per se, right? You're mostly
No,
gonna
she didn't want to tell Tanju to go do it in case
Yeah.
he got in trouble.
Yeah.
So she's just chaperoning.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, I'm not gonna have you roll for like stealth necessarily, because you're not like, gonna be like interacting with the crate necessarily or anything.
No.
And also like you do know Dahala, so like it's not weird to have you like in the area necessarily by her office. So yeah, so you
Oh, this is in Tahala's office.
yeah, basically, because she's the mistress dockwright of the docks. She's in charge of the docks.
Okay. We should probably talk to her then when.
Yeah, like later probably. Yeah. But so for now, I'll just say that Eloise, you're able to take one of your little squishy friends here over to her office and kind of get shown to like a back area that has like a whole bunch of like crates that have not been picked up. Basically, it's kind of like where things kind of go to like
Well,
be
it's
lost.
It's like at the mail office. If the address isn't correct, they hold it in
Yep.
an area.
Yep. And eventually, after 30 days, they get rid of it, or they donate it or whatever, right? It's fair game basically after a certain amount of time. And so it's also like you're allowed to come back here anyways and look at stuff to see if any of it is yours
Yeah.
too. So Tahala is there.
How else would people find it?
Yeah. So she is there, and she has no problem just letting you kind of like poke around a little bit. You can't leave with anything until you sign out for it, basically. But like, it's an enclosed space. You can't just like leave with something without her noticing. So she's not terribly concerned about it. And you do find the crate, and you can tell that it has been opened because the little guy brought back something, right? So it's not perfectly sealed, but he did a half decent job of closing it back up again. and there doesn't appear to be any others that are like this labeled this nearby. I would say though, it does
Nothing
appear to
else
be.
that says Warehouse 63.
Nope.
Okay.
Anything else with the initials VS?
Trying to think. No, not here. No.
Darn, I thought I could find his secret magazine collection.
Sorry, no. Yeah, this seems to be like a really kind of like random like misfire of like something got lost in translation somewhere, right? But yeah. Anyways, you leave the little goo friend inside, and you close him back up so he can still get out. And he seems to be pretty strong for his size. He's not very big, he's like the size of your hand. But he's able to carry the giant metal head back pretty fine.
That was so cute.
And he tips his little top hat that he has on.
She bows in response.
Yes.
Got to make them all so many hats.
And yeah, you make your way back to the ship. And everybody kind of like been kind of sitting around and been talking for a bit. And Locke, you feel a vibration in like the wood of the hull next to you, and kind of pulling your hand down to like touch it. You can feel the transference of into your liquid form, kind of allowing the passage of sound into your ears that way, basically, right? And you hear, "Hey, brother, you ain't looking so groovy. Like your melodious soul has stopped moving. Reminds me of a Trouble Wraith back in '52. Wore them paper Thamar crew. Only thing that put it right was Arian Kato, like one of those Ariatsuns that sunlit desperado did. Only instead of combative, it's about solidarity, a healing of the soul through musical therapy." So, I'm introducing a new game mechanic today, everybody, which is how y'all are gonna be doing big heal, basically, from now on. At least one of the ways. You can go other ways as you go, but since you have major stat reductions, right?
Mm-hmm.
Permanent max health reductions, dice reductions, right, for your skills and such.
Oh yeah.
That requires more than just I took a nap today. Right? Or we had a great pie, right? So
But it was rutabaga pie.
I know. And so we're gonna do something that is like the Ariatsun you guys did before, but different, because this is not a versus. This is a collaborative thing. This is called an Arian Kato. So I'm putting the link to the rules in the Discord here.
Like, yeah, what are you talking about? I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, Ariatsun was what you did with
Ariatsun.
Valero. Remember, which is with it called a competitive lore bash, right? Lore clash. That's what the Ariatsun was with
Like
Valero.
the who, the what now?
Valero, the comet, right?
Yeah, the really shiny.
The really shiny boy.
Yeah, the guy with the
Yeah.
with the hair.
Yes, I with the hair. Yes, the rainbows. Yes. So Aaron
Yeah,
Kato.
The guy whose ring I still have on a necklace.
Yeah. So
The who we infected with the ability to make new music.
so an Ariatsun is competitive, right? It's a back and forth like versus situation. Aaron Kato is a musical way of healing through communal creation of a story. And that Sisika is going to teach you because he's familiar with this. Because he's been a ship for ever, basically, and has had musical crews that could do this previously, before everyone lost the ability to make music, basically, right? Because Wayfarers have been around for hundreds of years, right? Basically almost all of the ships, if not all of them, have been around since the beginning. They've just been repurposed and rebranded, right? So,
What a beautiful lore drop.
Yeah.
I mean, we knew that, but still.
You didn't know it, yeah. It's okay. Little reminder. We're gonna do a thing, and y'all gonna make a song.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
I know, and it's gonna be messy, and that's okay. So we're gonna see how this goes. We're gonna officially end the session there for the night, and then you guys can work on that now, and then maybe the rest of the next 2 weeks, right?